Do you guys miss going to concerts? What was the last concert that you guys went to? The last concert I went to was Postmodern Jukebox. Then before that, Reign of Kindo. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin. And today we're listening to Genesis with their song, I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe, off of Selling England by the Pound, released in October of 1973. It's been a while since I've listened to Genesis, but it's also been a while since I've came back to this album. I know that you guys have been wanting me to listen to this album for a long time, so I figured, you know what, now's a great time to come back to Selling England. I have some subscriber goals, maybe some enticements for you guys, because when I look at the numbers, there's a lot of people watching, but not a lot of people subscribing while they're watching. So for you guys, these are our goals. So at 10K, we'll do Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull. 13K, we'll do The Topographic Oceans by Yes. And then at 15K, and I know you guys want this one, we'll do Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, of course, by Genesis. Anyways, you can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and let's do it. This is I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe by Genesis.
It's 1 o'clock and time for lunch. Bum-de-dum-de-dum. When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk.
There's always been Ethel. Jacob, wake up, you got to tidy your room now. And then Mr. Lewis, wasn't the time that he was out on his own. To you, keep them rolling blades sharp. I know what I like, and I like what I know. Getting better in your wardrobe, stepping one beyond your
When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk. Me? I'm just a lawnmower. You can tell me by the way I walk.
comes to an album like this, when you have giants of songs on here, such as Moonlit Night, such as Firth of Fifth, such as Cinema Show, you need balance on an album. So when it comes to songs like this, which come across very straightforward, very catchy, a little poppy, it sounds good though. After listening to some of Genesis' catalog, their back catalog, it really brings a whole new light to what they're doing here. So some songs that they've done before also are very catchy, they're also a little poppy. But I feel like this is one of the best ones from them that I've heard. I love the percussion that's used. There's some interesting drumming going on by Phil in the beginning and the ending specifically of the song. And I like that atmosphere that builds up. I want to say it's probably Tony on the synthesizers and keyboards that is probably doing something to manipulate that sound and make that deep humming sound that sounds almost like a helicopter. That sound comes in and out of the song along with the percussion, I think is really interesting. Gives it a little bit of a tribal feeling.
Time for lunch.
I like this opening narration as well.
When the sun beats down.
And that was very surprising because I was definitely not expecting something like that from Genesis.
There's always been Ethel.
A very nice hypnotizing line of guitar in the back by Hackett. I like that because it just kind of lulls you in. It's like bum, bum, bum. But the bass work by Mike is really nice. I really like when I get to hear bass from Mike. Now listen to this little break. Listen to the bass.
Over the garden wall, two little lovers.
A little humor in the vocals. But that little break there, adding the bum bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. It's like a little funk break. It's a tiny one. I would maybe not even call it funk, but it's just a really cool little bass break. Of course, the drums play along with it, and this chorus is catchy. I like the extra layer of Tony on the keyboards, adding a richness to the atmosphere, building it up just a little bit. The singing, of course, elevates with it so that it all comes up together. And then these harmonies after the chorus. Sounds good. I like how he breaks into a little bit of a falsetto as it moves and shifts back into the verse. And then once again we break into this interesting section of like ambience and percussion. I don't know how the rest of you feel about this song, but at least on a first listen, I really like this and I think it's really well done. It is accessible, but it still retains what makes Genesis interesting and what makes them stand out from their storytelling, which I was trying to follow. I'm not 100% sure what it's about just yet. Of course, Peter's excellent vocals, the detailed keyboard and guitar work, and of course the whole composition really as a whole. And it says that it became a minor hit in 1974 when it reached number 21 in the UK singles chart. So I think that's really cool because this is a nice this is the perfect song to be on the radio. It sounds really good to me, to be honest. I think that it would be really cool for someone who maybe has never heard Genesis to hear this song, be interested in what else they do, and then from there you would just be sucked in to the vacuum that is Genesis. And then near the ending of the song, we get some more narration while the guitar and keyboards go, while the percussion continues to bubble just under it, and then it fades out into noise, which, like I said, I think it's just Tony doing something, but I could be 100% wrong because sometimes they come up with noises and sounds and I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then you guys tell me, that's the drums. Are you dumb? Yeah, so I don't know about everyone else, but I like this song. This was just really fun. The lyrics, it's 1 o'clock and time for lunch. Bum-de-bum-de-bum. When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk. There's always been Ethel, Jacob, wake up, you've got to tidy your room now. And then Mr. Lewis, isn't it time that he was out on his own? So I see in the first verse, there's two characters that are talking to, I guess, our protagonist, Jacob. They say, Jacob, wake up, you've got to tidy your room now. And then the second person, Mr. Lewis, says to Jacob once again, isn't it time that he was out on his own? So it seems that they think that he should move out. I don't think that these are his parents. And they're like, okay, you're old enough, you should be like trying to move out or trying to do something with your life. I'm assuming that he's mowing lawns as his job right now because at the end of the verse he says, keep the mowing blade sharp. Then the chorus, I know what I like and I like what I know, getting better in your wardrobe, stepping one beyond your show, your show. Verse 2, Sunday night, Mr. Farmer called, said to listen, son, you're wasting time, there's a future for you. In the fire escape trade, come up to town. Me, I'm just a lawnmower, you can tell by the way I walk. I think that that's a funny line. So I'm assuming this is someone that doesn't really want to pursue anything in their life. Like they're happy with mowing the lawns, they're happy with where they are, and they don't want to do other things. They're happy where they are. Hence the name of the song, I Know What I Like. I don't really know about the wardrobe part, but that's at least what I can assume from the first part of the song. Yeah, it says that the song's lyrics concern a young man named Jacob who is employed as a groundsman and who says that he does not want to grow up and do things, being perfectly happy with where he is, pushing a lawnmower. And you know what? That's totally okay. If you just want to do that, you can do that. If you want to pursue other things, you can pursue other things. As long as you seek your own happiness, make your own happiness. Of course, I want to know what you guys thought because I did like this song and I would absolutely listen to this. This is fantastic. You guys can join me on Twitter. You guys can join me in the comments down below. Don't forget to let me know what you think of the song. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and we will absolutely hit these wonderful subscription goals. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.